Barbadillo, your family, ended up in the delicatessen business. He was a forerunner to the Genoa delicatessen on Telegraph Avenue in Oakland, those of you who know that area. My dad and Pompeo, they opened restaurants. Pompeo in San Francisco on Market Solari's, which was a very, very popular restaurant on Market Street in the days of the businesses way back then. They worked at the Flytrap, the Palace Hotel, a lot of the big restaurants in that day. My dad opened a restaurant in Telegraph Avenue in Oakland, Temescal, which is the North Beach area, the Italian area of Oakland instead of San Francisco, called the Roma Restaurant. Barbadillo went to first to Livermore. He had served in the Army as a cook. And he met a friend of his who lived in Livermore. When they got out of the Army, they both went to Livermore to start business. The other man started a business, which is another story, but Barbadillo opened a restaurant, Croce's Cafe. Interesting side story. I used to go there for vacations with Leon and Lucille and that family. And then as the years went by, they left, went to Crockett, then they went to Vallejo, and then they ended up in Lodi, had a restaurant up there. How many of you used to go to the old reunions? Unbelievable days, just unbelievable days. Anyhow, and Bob and Tommy were the bartenders in there. It was a great day. So
Leon was super generous.
Oh, incredible.
Crazy.
Dinner started at noon.
We had a lot of food today, but we used to eat so much more at that restaurant. $5. Cost us $5.
And a Greyhound bus out
Take
there.
the Greyhound bus.
Yeah.
Start drinking on the bus on the way over.
Worked at Greyhound, so we'd get a Greyhound bus. It would start in Marin County, go through San Francisco, come through Oakland, pick all the Croces up, so we could eat and drink and sing all we wanted, all the way up there and all the way back.
How about the baked Alaskans?
Oh, we had baked Alaska, we had everything you can think of. So, let me just tell you a story, interesting thing about Livermore, the personal side. Barbadillo, Barba is uncle in Piemontese, Zio in the real Italian. Barbadillo had this restaurant in Livermore. And on the side of it, it was a two-story building. The restaurant downstairs and a banquet hall upstairs. And on the side of that building, there's a lower building next to it that said Croce's Cafe. Okay? So that was in the 20s, late 20s, early 30s. Let's see, so we go back to, what year did you go there? In 1973, Pamela begins her teaching career. She gets a job in Livermore, of all places.
He wasn't there yet.
I wasn't there yet. The following year, I was selected as the superintendent of schools in Livermore, so Pamela she didn't have to, but she thought it would be better if she left. She'd go into the lunchroom and the people would stop talking. But the interesting story is,
1 week.
the interesting story is that wall that had Croce's Cafe had been painted over. But year after, I was there 16 years. A year after year, that Croce Cafe would come through and still say Croce's Cafe. It would bleed right through. So anyhow, great connection of the families. So anyhow, that was the origin of how our people got over and how they got started. So any other questions that I don't know about?
You do it. It's amazing.
Let's go for the picture.
Good memory. Thank you, Leo.
So you have no idea what Pop